It's 7 a.m. The nurse wakes me up, and it's almost time. Reluctantly, I walk into the bathroom to take a shower. How will I do a simple thing like this after the operation? When I'm finished, I look into the mirror. I see a 15-year-old guy who loves to play music. My plan was to become a successful guitar player. So why is this happening to me? Why? After a good look at my hands, I walk back to my bed where my parents are. The nurse came up to me, and she gives me my medication and a marker. And with this marker, I write down, "Stay away" on my right arm, and a target mark on my left arm. I don't want the doctors to make any mistake. It's time. After many tears and kisses, my mom drives up with me to the OR. I'm lying on a hard operation table, and it's very cold. Before the doctors sedate me, I take one last look at both of my hands and start crying, knowing that in a few hours, I will wake up with only one arm and a lost dream.
So I play basically top kit with my right hand, and then anything that I used to play with my left arm, I play down here with my left foot. So.
I was still in the hospital when I received this video from my niece. Instantly, I got my dream back. Hope in making music, and hope in living a full life without a second arm. As soon as I was recovered from bone cancer, I bought my first drum kit, and I practiced for hours and hours. And it took a while, because there was no manual for one-arm drumming. I had to find out everything myself. But when I got better, I started to share my passion with the outside world. I posted so-called drum covers on YouTube, and I created my own website. The one thing that almost killed my dream became my trademark: OneArmed. The response on these videos was overwhelming. And after a while, I even won a local talent contest here in the city of Den Helder, where I used to live. Local and national media picked up my story, and I booked my first live performances. It got even better. My passion for electronic dance music grew, and I started to produce and record my own music. Because I was so interested in EDM, I came up with the idea to combine this type of music together with live drums. which evolved into a unique life act, which had toured on clubs and festivals. And this is what it looks like. One fine day, I received a phone call from China. The Chinese brand of the drum kit I used to play on invited me over. Exactly 5 years after my amputation, I was performing live at a big music expo in the middle of Shanghai. And after that first time, there came a second, and even a third time. And this whole expo became just a part of a whole China tour I did twice. My family supported me all the way. But my parents did stress out the importance of a good education. I wanted to go to the conservatory in Haarlem to become an e-musician, which is an education to become an electronic musician, producer, and studio engineer. I knew that they had a waiting list and only allowed the best applicants to enter. And these are moments the doubt sets in. Why would they choose me if they can have normal students instead? This education requires a student to play instruments like piano, synthesizer, and you have to set up gear in the studio. But you know what? After 4 years, in 2015, I graduated an e-musician. They welcomed me. And I'm so grateful that they were willing to give me this chance and went the extra mile for me. So, am I always this positive and happy? Of course not. I still have my moments of doubt and disappointment, that I wish that for one day I can live my life with 2 hands again. That I can hold my girlfriend with both of my arms again. Just like everybody else. But at these moments, I just look at all the things OneArmed brought me. I'm still here, I'm living my life to the fullest, and I'm still making music. And yeah, there's one thing I can do, and that is to clap my hands. But I leave that up to you. Thank you.